What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. We got a good show coming up for y'all today. Y'all know how we do it on Sundays. We go live and talk about what's going on in sports. What I got the TV turned up? Yeah. All right, there it is. Yeah. So y'all see the title. Today it's all about we're gonna start off talking about Mike Tomlin and what's going on in Pittsburgh. Do y'all think Mike Tomlin is on his way out here in the hot seat?
Oh, absolutely not.
You don't think so? You
absolutely
think in the
not.
hot seat?
No.
Yeah.
You talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, which was probably one of the most historic franchise for keeping coaches and keeping staff out of anybody in the NFL. I mean, they don't fire coaches just because they got a losing season.
Right.
Coaches retire with Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh don't fire nobody.
And I mean, he don't have too many blemishes on his.
He has a winning season every season.
Right.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't had a losing season.
And I know that even this season, what they're 7-6 so far.
Right. So it's not a losing season. The problem is they don't have a quarterback.
True.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that ain't his fault.
Yeah. So everywhere else, the Steelers are they pretty solid except for the quarterback position.
Right.
Yeah. So
the problem they're gonna have for the next couple of years is they're gonna have to get a quarterback out of free agent. They're not gonna be able to get a quarterback out of the draft that's gonna immediately make an impact for them because they always stay at a standard that they don't have a losing season.
Yeah. And so like the position that they draft in, it's gonna be hard for them to get a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, when they drafted Ben Roethlisberger, right? I don't know, was they coming off bad seasons? Then he wasn't.
Well, Tommy Maddox got hurt.
Yeah,
they pulled him off the bench.
Yeah, so, developed it. They developed Ben.
Yeah, he was already.
Ben was good coming out of college, but he developed under their system.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't. Ben didn't just come in and started playing.
No,
like
Ben
this quarterback
came off
do this.
The bench. And
if
Tommy Maddox didn't get hurt, he would still been on the bench.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking that that they probably, I'm thinking that they don't know how to, especially the coach now. He really don't know how to coach without Ben. He's not used to the situation, not like having almost like a franchise type quarterback.
Right, but I don't think it's some other little things going on. I don't think that's one of the main issue that, because if you look at it, their quarterback just got hurt their last game, and they were still making a move. Like the defensive side of the game was really where I think their strength was this season. Was the defensive side.
Yeah.
So I think that they would have been able to, ruffle a little bit of feathers in our division, but not having their starting quarterback now, I think they done ran out of gas.
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think Pittsburgh has two ways of going about it. They can draft the quarterback late in the rounds next year, and go after somebody like Matt Jones or something that can manage the game for them. Matt Jones is not going to put you over the top nowhere, but your defense is just that good enough that you need somebody just to manage the game. Somebody like Matt Jones can do that. The Giants don't want him. Let's see if we can get him. Develop a quarterback that you get out of the draft, give him 2 years, and then roll with that. You might get lucky with that. Or you can do what I call the blow-up method. All right, where you trade Mr. Watt, see if you can get a first and a couple second-round picks. And start over again.
That's the key
because you got to realize it may be the key to their defense. But if they don't win, what does that matter?
Okay, but let's go with your first one, because they still they're not out of it. They still could get maybe a wild card. So I would just think about that next season. You know what I'm saying? And I would just try to grab me somebody free agent, or grab, like you said, a quarterback from over the Giants.
So you said you'll think about holding off until next season.
Yeah. I wouldn't get rid of my star defensive player. No. Yeah. Single-handedly. In the second quarters of games, second halves of games, he been like a beast. He been on beast mode.
But if you a star defensive player on a losing team, what does that matter?
I'm just saying, they wasn't really a losing team. they could have been better. But I mean, from the divisional side, like, yeah, they dropped all the way down to the bottom of the seed, but that's just because, you know what I'm saying, they even having some little hiccups. But I still think they, you know what I mean, they can still
see, but I'm in the motto of it takes 22 players to win a football game.
Mm-hmm.
If you got one star on a 22-player team, that means you got 21 other players as average and you're not going to win. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have 22 above average players than 2 or 3, great players and not winning. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, that's what the Ravens are right now.
Oh, I can really say, like, that's what I thought. Like, when the Ravens had Ray Lewis on defense, then they had Ed Reed, when they won that last Super Bowl in 2012, I think the experience and the caliber of those dudes is what got the Ravens over the top.
Oh, absolutely.
But you got to remember, you still had Joe Flacco,
right.
And let's not forget Joe Flacco wins playoff games.
Right. And Jacoby
Joe,
Jones.
now you can whatever you say, Joe Flacco wins playoff games.
I think Joe Flacco was the kind of player that if you put the right pieces around him, he was effective. Like, he wasn't the kind of dude that was going to, like, get you over the hump as far.
But he did.
Well,
Joe Flacco did get him over the hump.
He was like a game manager to me. When the Ravens won the Super Bowl, when they won the Super Bowl back in 2000, and who they had there, Trent Dilfer.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little bit better than Trent Dilfer.
No, he was a lot better. Yeah, was a lot better.
Hold on. Before Joe Flacco got his big contract, Joe Flacco wins playoff games.
No, I agree with that.
All right, so what was the difference between Joe Flacco before the contract and after the contract?
The wide receivers.
Right.
It was that money.
It wasn't the money. It's the wide receivers.
We added Antoine Bolden.
Right.
And you had Torrey Smith. He could throw the deep ball.
Right.
So they Todd Heap was on his way out.
But it's still Todd Heap was still a superstar.
He still was a superstar. So we had offensively, he had weapons.
And let's not hope. And let's not forget you had your running back. What was his name? Ray Rice.
Ray Rice. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he had all the weapons, and then once they paid him, why you think he fell off then?
Because he didn't have the weapons anymore.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
right.
The weapons.
Because they had to pay him all that money.
Yeah.
True. So yeah, we took a hit, and then you got to realize we lost Ray Lewis. Then not shortly after that, Ed Reed, and we only had Terrell Suggs. So like as time eventually, right, the money came back to bite us in the butt.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was talking about with Watt. You got all that money tied up in Watt. He's a great player, don't get me wrong, and he makes a difference on defense. Do not get me wrong on that.
Right.
If I had him, it would be I would find a way to keep him. But you still got 21 other guys 21 other positions that you got to meet.
Yeah.
And if you're paying that one position all that money and the other 21 positions aren't filled, then you're setting yourself up to lose.
I mean, but it was working before. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
But when was it working?
It was working. They was winning games. I mean, it wasn't.
To me, it was working because they had Ben Roethlisberger. So
right.
If you got a franchise quarterback, then that right there cover up a lot of other things.
No, I mean they had a running game too. No, right, but I'm talking about after Ben left. Yeah. To me, I mean it wasn't as pretty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Without Ben,
but they haven't won in the last 4 years?
Not
5 years.
You talking about playoffs? I'm talking about regular season games.
I'm talking about just the division.
Oh no, yeah, it's been a minute. Well, as far as it's been a minute. But they have lost a lot. They went through the same thing the Ravens did, basically broke the team down to nothing. And when they acquired Watt, that was the only time to me seemed like they actually spent some money. But after that, is a wrap.
Watt made him have to spend that money.
Watt made him.
Well,
but Watt's doing his job. Right. You know what I'm saying? So why not build around him?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Because you can build around him, but look where the position that they are now. They need a lot more pieces than just what Watt can do to build around.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. See, teams know what you need.
Right.
So if you need a quarterback, and let's say they do go to the Giants, like, hey, we want your boy Jones. Jones, all right, give me a second-round pick for him. Mm-hmm. Now, we all know Jones ain't worth no second-round pick. The Giants know Jones ain't worth no second-round pick.
Right.
But that's what they're going to demand because they know Pittsburgh needs him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The demand is going to come up a lot harder than what it will if you say, look, I'm putting Watt on the bucket, give me a first and 2 seconds, or give me a first and this player and that player, and future picks. That's how you build a team. And I'm just saying that's another option for him.
And I mean, yeah, true, but then you hurting the defense once you get rid of Watt.
But
that's what's been keeping them in games.
But if you still got Watt and you still not winning, what's the purpose?
All right, so let me ask you this. All right, so if you Watt, do you want to leave Pittsburgh?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So
not at all.
Because like his brother left. What was the team? His brother.
Houston.
His brother left Houston. Did he? His brother, and then he went to the Cardinals.
Right.
And so that move really didn't benefit him as far as like getting him.
If you look at
his brother did it at the end of his career, though.
True. Like Suggs, when Suggs left the Ravens and went over there to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was a little bit nicer than Suggs.
I mean, but Suggs didn't want to leave, but you know what I mean.
Ravens ain't really want to pay
because of the money.
I'm just saying when you don't have a quarterback,
you
know what I'm saying, you got to look at other options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the quarterback is the like he says the most important position on the field right now. And if you don't have a quarterback, it's a lot that you can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you averaging 13 points a game, you're not winning NFL games.
Well, and go back to, I'm just to say this for my man Sizzle. Sizzle, mom fell on some illness and he wanted to get to Arizona anyway because it would be closer for him to be able to be there for his mom while she was ill. And the travel for the Ravens, you know what I mean, facility, you know what I mean, overhead back and forth to Arizona was a bit much. But
so that's where Sizzle was from anyway, though, right?
Right, Arizona.
Yeah,
he's from Arizona.
Oh shit, what was that? Oh, your glass. Yeah. We don't have no cleaning crew. So that's where Sizzle was from anyway, though, because he was from Arizona.
Right. And his mom got ill. So that was part of the reason why. He didn't want to leave, but
you don't think he wanted to leave? He didn't want to leave Baltimore?
No, he didn't.
I didn't think Ed Reed wanted to leave Baltimore.
He didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think Ed Reed wanted to leave.
What? When Ed Reed left Baltimore, though, Mike, can you? I'm coming through good. When Ed Reed left Baltimore, man, I was kind of upset with the Ravens, man, for even letting them go, man. I think he should have retired. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, he's going to retire. He's going to come back.
It was all about the money,
right? Like at the end of your career, you don't really have that much balance, you know, decision making in that part. But
yeah, I thought he was gonna stay till his last day, just like Ray Lewis did. So, all right, so y'all don't think that? So the problem with Pittsburgh is they just need a quarterback.
Right.
True.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's coaching. They just need a quarterback.
And you don't think that the dude Tomlin is on the hot seat?
No.
See, I kind of get excited when Pittsburgh leaves.
Well, I mean, but I mean, out of the division, man, that's one of our best rivalry teams. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to wish nothing on Tomlin because Tomlin been doing this thing.
That's the best rivalry for y'all.
Well, Cleveland, Cincinnati too. Cincinnati.
That Ravens Steelers thing.
That's iconic.
That's like Duke, North Carolina.
Right. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, Cincinnati too, like, cause man, we used to get scorched out there, man. Like, but
I can still see it up there. The screen not on? Yeah, I don't know. Might be because of the weather. I don't know. But yeah, we still on the screen. It's still I mean, because it's raining real hard. I don't even know if the y'all think the Ravens gonna get to play today?
Yeah, they play today. It's football.
Yeah.
Long as they ain't lightning, they play.
Yeah, I know the one game.
No, Pittsburgh game got shut down for lightning and rain.
No, it was lightning too.
It
was lightning before that. It was lightning over there. It was lightning.
They stopped that game, I think, twice.
No, 3 times.
Three times.
Yeah, they stopped it 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, because we had went to the store, came back, and they still was, you know, we went out, did a little bit shopping and everything, came back, and they still.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, that Pittsburgh didn't end till like 7 o'clock or something. It started like 1.
So all right. So the Ravens gonna be playing. They're gonna play the
Rams.
The Rams today.
Right.
Yeah, man. Basically all we got to do is just keep pace. You know what I mean? Just keep winning, and we'll be good in the AFC.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, we still got like Miami to worry about, and Kansas City.
That's really, those are the only 2 teams I'm worried about.
True.
Yeah.
And I think that I think we can get past both of those teams if we healthy. What y'all think?
I think
why.
I think y'all gonna even if y'all healthy, y'all will have a problem with Miami and KC.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I think
It
y'all
wouldn't be
still have a
mad. It
problem.
wouldn't be mad if he would cover that motherfucking negativity.
No, because I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an automatic win.
No, you're right.
Because
ain't no game we gonna think we gonna automatically win. Ain't no game. But I'm just
I
saying.
don't think it's gonna be no kick. I think Miami though. I think we really because Miami just offense.
Pretty much. They ain't seen the defense.
Whoa. What are you talking about? Miami defense in the top 10.
Against who?
What are y'all talking about?
I'm not really impressed with Miami defense.
Have y'all watched the Miami game?
Yes.
I watched them. That's why I said that.
Yes.
Come on, you don't beat a team 49-21 and not have defense.
Yeah. I mean, you beat.
Who was they playing, man?
Who was the Ravens playing?
You could pin your ears back. Once you get a big lead on teams like and see that's what happened in that game when they beat 49-21. They got that big lead, and that's the defense just pin their ears back and just going at
it. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You still got to win the game though.
Yeah.
Just because your offense scored 49 points, that don't mean the other offense can't score 50 points. You still got to play the game.
But I just think it just make a difference.
That was one of them little flukes, man. That was one of them little flukes. They'd never do that again.
Dude, all right. Well,
they'd never do that again.
The Dolphins play the Ravens this year, last game of the season.
Yeah.
It's going to probably come down to who get the home field advantage to the playoffs.
That's it.
And then we'll see.
Right.
And you're going to play them at home. So if you don't win, you ain't got no excuse.
I ain't got no excuses. I ain't worried about it.
None. I don't want to come back on here that next 30 of the playoffs. Well, they lost this game because of him, and if they wouldn't have fumbled the ball, it was him. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, will I? Will I? I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Miami, look, for Miami to have the record and be the top team in the AFC, they got to have a defense. It just doesn't. They can't have a defense and have an offense and win games. You don't win football games in the NFL like that. This is not college.
I mean, but I be thinking sometimes on the schedule as well, who you playing. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's a gimme. Like your division, you know what I'm saying? Like you could get 5 wins in your division. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Who did you play?
What you mean who we played?
You played Pittsburgh and lost. They can't score a goddamn touchdown if you throw it and nobody in the end zone. Okay. By themselves, they can't score a touchdown. You played Cincinnati without Joe Burrows.
Wait a minute.
You played Cleveland without Deshaun Watson.
And all those
what are you talking about?
Tough because
no. Listen. I don't even want to hear that I played tough. We played tough. Everybody played you tough.
Twice a year, every year.
Yeah. Again, if you want to talk about who somebody played, let's talk about who y'all played.
Okay, so I'm saying, but let's look at Dallas Cowboys.
So what do you mean? We played tough teams.
Who?
We played Philly. Number 1 team. We played San Francisco. Number 1 team.
Y'all beat them.
No, we lost. We lost. Did y'all beat Pittsburgh? Did y'all beat Pittsburgh? Did y'all beat Pittsburgh? From what y'all said, Pittsburgh is at the bottom of y'all division. Did y'all beat Pittsburgh?
Now.
Pittsburgh not at the bottom. They 7-6.
No, they at the bottom.
They hit the bottom.
They're at the bottom.
They under Cincinnati?
Yeah. Cincinnati.
Okay, so again, what are y'all talking about?
Solid defense, though.
Solid defense. Everybody got a solid defense.
Not everybody.
Y'all couldn't beat a team that averages 7.7 points a game.
And you know what that was coaching, though.
Well, I don't care. It was the Ravens.
I'll take
y'all record just as the same as ours, 8-3. But yet
9-3.
Okay, 9-3. Okay, but we lost to number 1 teams. Can y'all say the same?
I don't think.
Can y'all say the same?
I don't think they're.
Can y'all say the same?
Y'all lost the number 1.
Number 1 team.
A loss is a loss, though.
No, but I'm saying y'all want to compare schedules. We lost the number 1 team. Who y'all lose to?
We'll get back to you on that.
Let me tell you, the only bum we lost to is Arizona. It's the only bum we lost to. Who y'all lost to?
I don't have the schedule right.
Exactly. Yes. Which is not number 1 in their division.
But the Colts have a strong defense too.
Here we go with that. But the Colts got this.
All 3 of those teams.
Two divisional
teams.
The
Steelers and the Browns.
2 divisional teams. The same thing he did.
Lost
to 2 divisional teams.
Y'all, if y'all comparing schedules, Cleveland ain't shit. The Colts ain't winning their division. And Pittsburgh ain't shit.
But those all three strong defenses though.
What do you mean strong? What is the definition of strong defense?
That's what it was. That's what we lost. We lost because they had good
Tell me the
defense.
definition
But
of a
we
strong
lost because they
defense.
had a good defense.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
what we
lost because y'all fucked against them.
Oh man.
Did they have a strong offense?
Who
No. Did y'all have a strong defense? Yeah. So how did they win?
No, our defense wasn't strong.
Oh, there it is.
Early in the season.
There it is.
The coach was in the beginning of the season. Come on
The
now.
coach wasn't in the beginning of the season.
It was. Yeah, that was the beginning of the season.
What do you call the beginning of the season? October?
Yes.
Third game.
Right. In the beginning of the season, like I said.
We
wasn't as polished. Okay, but y'all were polished when y'all lost to them two teams.
Y'all were number one teams.
That don't mean that.
You keep talking about who got a strong defense and who got a strong offense.
So
we lost to the number one team.
San Fran just beat.
They got a strong offense and
just beat
defense.
Philly.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So look, who playing today? What's the big game today? It's
Cowboys, Eagles, 8:00.
The Cowboys.
He gonna take another L a day. But I need him to win today. But he gonna take another L a day.
We're at home. We beat them at home the last 3 times.
Okay,
we undefeated at home.
Okay, we'll see.
Your prediction for the Cowboys and the Eagles, you like the Cowboys?
Cowboys, yeah, we at home. We undefeated at home. Dak is playing good ball.
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't beat Philly at home.
I'm gonna go with Cowboys too because I need him to beat Philly.
Yeah. Well, you need them to beat Philly for?
Because I don't like Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Ain't got no reason. Yo, just like I don't like them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I like
but no, I'd rather see the Cowboys to see us in a divisional, you know what I mean? Well, a Super Bowl. I'd rather go that route. I don't want to see Philly no more. I don't want to see Philly. Get somebody else a shot. Hopefully the Cowboys can build up enough, you know what I mean?
So you predict the Ravens Super Bowl, right?
Oh yeah, we going, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ravens, Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
The Ravens and the Cowboys.
Yeah, Ravens and the Cowboys. Yeah.
Now, who do the 49ers, Mike, who do the 49ers play?
Seattle.
They play Seattle
Yep.
today?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
And what you call may not play though. That quarterback may not play.
Gino?
Yeah. No, Gino.
The last game, man, the last game the 49ers played, they look good. Who they play?
But see,
the Eagles?
they played the Eagles. But see,
yeah.
but they did look good. I can't take that away from them. But you gotta understand they played a beat up Philly team.
Here we go.
The Philly, they beat the Bills, which is no slouch. They beat the Cowboys. They beat the Bills. They beat Kansas City. Now you got to go play San Francisco. That's a lot of warfare going on right there.
That's the way the schedule is. So I mean, hey, that's the way it is.
See how the Ravens fans talk? That's what I'm talking about. That's the way the schedule is. Right.
So I don't want to hear all that. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make your impact, and you can make it.
Everybody hear that right now, right? Soon as that Ravens take that L.
Soon I said,
we did this.
I said the Cowboys today. Watch, I get disappointed. Watch. But then you gonna say what you gonna say?
Listen, you ain't gotta be. Hey, you already. You said my boys was gonna win. You ain't gotta say no more. Say no less. You already put it out there.
A lot of stuff before that game though against Philly. They went in there and they backed it up though.
But see, and this is the thing with San Fran. But listen, if you watch San Fran over the last 4 years, right, the main thing they was missing was a quarterback. They went through like 4 different quarterbacks. So they've been always knocking on that door. Mm-hmm. They always been knocking on the door. They just this time now they got the quarterback in place and they just handle business.
I'm sorry. Am I listening to the same people that saw the last year's championship game?
Yeah.
Where they started with all their people, and still got the shit spanked out of them.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay, that's all I wanted to know. If I was listening to the same team,
they did.
Just because you got all your people.
The quarterback situation has always been the last 4 years. They've been having issues with the quarterback situation.
Brock Purdy.
And they had Purdy in the championship game, and they got spanked by Philly. So again, it's any given Sunday. You can have a team full of names everywhere. If you can't produce on that Sunday, you will get beat.
Well, but that go against what you just said when we were talking about Pittsburgh.
No,
you talking about Watt? Like get rid of Watt?
No,
like you need marquee
I said
players.
you get rid of Watt because the situation you can get more for Watt to fill more holes than you can going to free agency trying to fill a hole through free agency.
But right, I'm saying, but But San Fran still had only thing they basically their quarterback situation. They wasn't solid at the quarterback.
They was.
No, man,
Purdy,
they wasn't.
yo,
Purdy
they
got
was calling
hurt. He got hurt.
in the championship game. He got hurt in the game, Corey.
So what's the deal though, y'all? What's the y'all think about Purdy? Y'all think he's a solid quarterback?
I like him.
Yeah,
I think he's a good manager.
Yeah, I like him.
I wouldn't bet on him to win the game for us. He's a good
I wouldn't
manager
do
though.
that. I wouldn't say that. No, I
He's a
wouldn't
good
say that.
manager.
do you think he was better than what Joe Flacco was?
No, say Dak Prescott. Put that in the equation.
He's not better than that Prescott now.
Oh my goodness.
Dak Prescott's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Oh, my
Who's better?
Yeah.
Can somebody hold?
Lamar
Can somebody tell
Jackson.
me who better?
Lamar Jackson.
Hold up. How many
Lamar
hold?
Jackson.
How many hold? See,
Lamar
when I
Jackson.
talk facts, I back them up with statements and receipts.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear
Dak
it.
Prescott got the most yards out of any quarterback right now. So how you gonna yell Lamar? Because of what? What receipts Lamar got put out there?
That's all.
See, that's the problem with fans. You can't go by the eye test
Yeah.
because everybody has a different opinion on the eye test. The only thing that you can
I
argue
need to see
is
your receipt. I need to
Dak
see your receipt.
Prescott right now, not only is he the best quarterback, they talk about him for MVP.
No, hell no.
For MVP right now.
Dude, man, listen.
You know what? People they gonna talk all that stuff until he leaves,
Listen.
and then
That's what it is. That's football.
when
They
he
gonna
leaves,
praise him
they gonna wanna
until
run-
he
They
loses.
gonna want to run him out of town.
Exactly. That's what we do as Cowboy fans.
If he don't win today, they're gonna do that today.
Exactly. That's what we do.
They're gonna score.
But we still can't deny what he's doing so far. And for you to yell Lamar, you got to be on some crack or something.
Oh, Lamar's that dude.
Yeah.
That dude for who?
For Baltimore.
Mahomes, Allen, and Jackson.
Top
what?
three. Top three.
For what? What are
Top
you looking
three.
at? What are you looking at?
Receipt.
Are you looking at
She looking
QBR
at
rating?
receipts.
QBR
Top three.
Wait a minute, hold on.
No, see, I'm not talking about QB rankings.
I'm
QB
sorry,
rankings
get
is
your mic
different.
up so the audience can hear.
QB rankings is different.
What's the top three quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Mike, what's
What's the receipt, Mike?
Mike, what's the top?
What's the
The top three.
You said Mahomes,
Mahomes, Johnson, and
Jack.
and Jackson.
That's number three.
And what
Who's
is
number
that?
four?
That's what? QBR ratings, right?
Well, what range? Where's your receipts? What you talking about?
I'm
What is
talking.
your
You
receipts?
just see me say yardage?
Oh my goodness.
Look who got the top.
No,
Look up the yardage.
Keep on going.
But see,
Yeah.
all right, I mean, but he might have more yards though. But it'd be a lot of quarterbacks that have a lot of yards that don't really do nothing. Remember
Name one.
Dan Fouts. I was getting ready to name. Remember Dan Fouts back in the day? All
Dan
of
Fouts used to go to the championship game every year.
But they never win nothing.
No.
But they did championship game. Name the last time the
All right.
Ravens went to the championship game.
2012, we won
Okay.
the Super Bowl.
And then
Hold up.
Lamar has never seen the oh
When the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl?
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said all those yards don't mean
Right,
nothing. though.
right. Tony Romo. What
Yeah.
Tony Romo.
Listen, again,
Repeating the same damn form.
Lamar has not seen the championship game.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
not have seen it.
That's
He
true.
was out 2 years in a row, man. 2 years in a row. He was hurt.
His
How
Superman
many
year.
seasons have
His Superman year, he went
how
hurt
many, what do you mean? He went to MVP.
and lost the first round.
Okay.
He was a baby then.
I'm just saying this. All right,
Yeah. All right. I mean,
they
my
talking
thing-
Dak for MVP. He's in the running for MVP. Okay, the Cowboys go the way Dak goes. Dak fucks up, we're gonna go for Dak here again. That's it. That's the way we run
All right. So, do Dak look consistent to you though?
so far, but he hasn't won the big game.
Yeah.
So that's my problem with that. You haven't won the big game. You can look mediocre against. You can look great against a mediocre team.
So he need to win today then.
He needs to win today.
Oh,
Who they
okay.
playing today?
Philly.
Philly.
Oh, Philly. That's
He
fine.
Yeah.
needs to win today,
Yeah.
and then they need to beat Miami.
Yeah.
No, you gotta take one game at a time.
Exactly.
You gotta get through the day first.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be y'all biggest challenge.
And well, it ain't gonna be a walk in the park for the Ravens either. So
What? The Rams?
yeah, the Ravens won the last 3 games.
Oh, okay.
Well, they get ready to be what 3-1.
Yeah.
One of the last.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Y'all lose that game. I'm going to talk about y'all like shit. I'm telling you. I would talk about you.
Yeah.
Don't lose this game today. Don't overstep them Rams.
We
Yeah.
lose this game today. We might, next week we might not do it. Okay.
Oh
I
shit!
ain't even
Hey,
worried about it.
I'm gonna hack into your channel and I'm gonna do one for my crib, and I'll be like, "Yeah, the Ravens fans they refuse to do the show today,
Yeah,
but we still here."
I'm confident. I'm definitely confident. Yeah.
So all right. So yeah, I mean, I think all the Ravens. I think it's gonna come down to Kansas City, Baltimore, and Miami. I'm not trying to discount Miami, but for some reason though, I think the Ravens.
I think it's a 3-horse race in both divisions.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Dallas, and
Eagles.
Miami, Ravens, and Kansas City.
Yeah.
And if Trevor Lawrence didn't get hurt, I was going to implement him, but because they were making some moves down there in Jacksonville. They was
looking good.
They were sneaking up.
But see, to me, they're just like Texas. Texas is sneaking up on everybody now. They're making moves and everything.
Right.
And they're big time. But I'm saying I don't think their defense just is consistent enough to run with the big boys.
Yeah.
I think they can be able to score 21 points on any of those teams, but I think their defense will give up 23, 28 points.
Right.
So for those teams, it's not their offense, it's their defense.
So all right, can all of us agree that it's a 3-horse race in the NFC and the AFC?
Yeah.
All right. So from here on out, we'll see which one of those horses that each you like your Dallas Cowboys in the NFC,
and the
Dolphins.
We like
our Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
We like our Ravens in the AFC.
Yep.
But, yeah, because Kansas City, their wide receivers still dropping them balls.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, you know what I mean? I thought they was going to be working. I ain't mad that they're not working it out.
Everybody got to be faced with little adversities, but let's see what they do. You know what I'm saying? They make adjustments, but everybody got to be faced with those adversities. We had them issues, but
So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna wait until next weekend to see who was, how this thing is panning out. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can go to urbanplatformfashion.com. Don't nobody have on no gear today. Don't have the merch on today. But yeah, go to urbanplatformfashion.com and pick up yourself a hoodie or a long sleeve t-shirt or a short sleeve t-shirt. And with that being said, we can get out of here and move on to our next topic. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Give us a few minutes and we'll be back with